hope everyone is doing wonderful. Thank you all so much for coming in. Let me know if you can hear me okay. This mic keeps going inside here, but let me know. Let me know. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for coming. This is the last day of the 5-day live cooking marathon. So it is lunchtime. It is Tuesday. So we're having Taco Tuesday. And anyone that is watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by and for your support and watching the replay to the fullest extent. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. It helps me and it helps the algorithm. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notification bell is on so that you'll always get my notifications when I upload a different recipe. So thanks for coming in. Hello, Lion Crest. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hey, Ola Joe. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hey, Don. Let me turn my computer around a little bit more so I can see the chat a little bit better. Hey, Don. Welcome in, welcome in. So glad to see you all. And oh my goodness, I like to pull my, excuse me, video up or my live stream up on my PC while I am streaming live. And I have a 30-minute ad on my live, so I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna leave that running and I'm gonna open up another tab and pull it up on that and see if it'll be a shorter ad so I can let that ad run. Yes, 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 yes. Watching it, I know, right? And I have a 30-minute ad. Come on now. So let me pull it up again on another tab here right quick. That's funny. That is hilarious. Yes. So glad to see you all. Thanks for coming in. Hope everybody is having an absolutely amazing Tuesday. Okay, great. It went right to the live. Hey, Patricia. Working but listening. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Yes, okay, because see, when I have it up here on my PC, it lets me see whether or not you all can see me and everything that's going on and what you can see and when I need to adjust something. So, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get into the live before I actually get started. So I did forget one thing. Let me grab, I need a bottle of water. All this talking. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. I had to have some water here, so I had to grab a bottle of water right quick. Yes, awesome and amazing. Oh my goodness. And yes, I am in the ads too on the other one. Oh my goodness, Ola Joe, she can't hear me. I hope she doesn't have, well, I hope she has a 30-minute ad, but I hope she doesn't. Yes, so today we are making crispy shrimp tacos. Yes, it's so easy, so simple. It actually, um, the recipe actually is a cilantro-lime dressing, but I don't like cilantro and I am not a fan of lime. I only use lime when I cannot find or get lemon. So I am using parsley instead of the cilantro and lemon instead of the lime. All the other ingredients will be the same. Which those will be, I'm putting some jalapeno peppers in there. There'll be some mayo and sour cream, garlic, rice wine vinegar, some olive oil, salt and pepper, of course. I might need a little bit more of that. I might need to grab that. And then the slaw, I'm actually leaving the slaw pretty much undressed. I'm going to drizzle some of my sauce that I'm making onto it, my actual just shredded cabbage. And I'm leaving it that way is because personally, I don't like a soggy taco. So I don't want a drenched uh, coleslaw up under my shrimp. So I'd like for it to be very, very lightly dressed. So I'm just going to dress it with a spoonful of drizzle over my slaw as well as over the shrimp and taco, the whole taco as well. And we're going to use some flour tortillas over there that I am going to also heat up as we go along. Okay, let me see, let me see. So I am going to go ahead and get started here. Everything is pretty much going to be done in the food processor. Hey, Ministers T, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, look at you coming in with the emojis. Absolutely. All right. Yes. Hey, Yolanda. Is Yolanda trust no one? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. I keep saying good morning to everyone. You are the first person that said good afternoon, and you are right. Good afternoon. Hey, blind guy and his wife. How are you doing? Woohoo! Coming again. Yes, 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 yes. Coming again. Don't forget to take the survey at the top of the stream, guys. Hey, sifting some soil. Welcome in, welcome in. That's why I was giving it a few minutes and let people come into the live. Hey, yes. Yes, it's good morning for you, Mona. I think it's good morning from you. Love you more, Minister T. Thank you so much for being here and your support. Absolutely. Yolanda is in the house. Blind guy and his wife is in the house. Hey, everyone. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my food processor to actually make the dressing. Hey, Johnny Mac, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to coat the shrimp for frying. I'm actually using Andy's Tempura shrimp fry batter. I'm going to use that today. And like I said, I'm not going to actually make the slaw. I'm going to dress it with a little of my sauce once I make the sauce. And that's pretty much it, the flour tortillas, and that will wrap it up. In the dressing is typically made with, it's not made with that. I swallowed and it went the wrong way. Excuse me. Good thing these are my tacos. Excuse me. I swallowed and it went the wrong way. The dressing is typically made with cilantro and lime, but I'm not a fan of cilantro and I'm not a fan of lime, so I am switching it out for parsley and lemon. Hey, Ann, no worries. You're here. You're never late. If you make it, you're never late. No such thing as being late. Yes, that was a great live you had. I didn't stay till the very end because I had to come in and start setting up. And my daughter called, so I was talking to her at the same time. But it was a wonderful live, as always. And so I'm going to get started with my dressing. I'm going to blend it all up in the food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can simply use a blender. That'll work fine. Like I said, I am switching out my cilantro for Italian parsley because I do not care for cilantro. It's okay, but I'm not a fan of it. Those wrong way swallows give me, I know that's what happened. I was talking and it went down the wrong way, and then I started coughing over everything. I said, well, it's a good thing I'm cooking for myself only today. Because I do it, I just coughed over everything. It just came out too fast. I have cilantro and lime, but no parsley and lemon. So I can do this. Yes, you can, because originally it's cilantro and lime. Absolutely. I'm switching it out because I don't care for cilantro and I don't care for lime. Hey, Dana, how are you? Creatively created crochet. That's a tongue twister. How are you? Blessings. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so I just put about a half a cup of parsley in here. And we're going to put in here a couple of cloves of garlic that I've kind of chopped up. When you're using a food processor or a blender, it's good to go ahead and chop your veggies, food, whatever you're putting in there a little bit, but it doesn't have to be, perfectly chopped because, well, that's what the food processor and the blender is going to do. And I have about a small or medium jalapeno pepper. I am leaving the seeds in mine because I love it hot. I love spice. But if you don't, you want to remove the seeds because the seeds is where the heat comes from for the most part. And the flavor comes from the other part. But your heat is coming from the seeds, and I want every seed I can get. Yolanda says cilantro. You either love it or hate it. Yes, you do. I don't know anybody that says, oh, it's okay. You're right. You love it or hate it. I mix lemon juice and lime juice. Lime juice is not tart enough for my taste. Yes, I think that's what it is with me because I love that sour taste that the lemon gives. And now I'm going to put in here some mayo, probably about a half a cup of mayo. And I need to get a couple of spoons here. This two is good enough, I think. Yes. Put some mayo in here. Everybody speaking to everybody. That's wonderful. About a half a cup. May need more. I'll add it if I do. And let's see, I can use one of these to put my spoons on. And same for sour cream, about a fourth of a cup of sour cream. And I don't know why, personal preference, I guess. Whenever I'm using my food processor, I like to kind of make sure my stuff is put around. I don't know. I don't know that it makes a difference, honestly. Okay, let's see here. That wasn't going to work too well. And it also calls for a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil, but I'm using olive oil. You can use vegetable oil or olive oil. I like to use olive oil personally. That should be enough, a little bit more. And the same for your lime juice. Oh, Yolanda's talking to Creatively Crochet. And about a teaspoon of not white, rice vinegar. And whenever I don't know if that lemon is, I don't know if I can get enough juice out of this piece of lemon I have here, but I have another whole one. I always squeeze my lemon or my lime through a strainer. That way, I don't like doing it through my hands, but that way it'll catch any seeds that come out of it. And I think I'm going to have to cut the other one. So I'm not going to get enough juice out of this one, I don't think. Yep, we squeezing way too hard. Matter of fact, let me roll this one around just a little bit first here. Make sure we get some juice out of this thing. Where's my strainer? Oh, here it is. I'm looking for the strainer. Set it up there. There we go. That's much better. Much, much, much better. Ooh, this lemon smells good. Okay. Set that down. That drip over there for a minute. Got all these spoons are. Let me rinse my hand off. Paper towels is what I need. Okay. Hey, old school soul food. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. What's cooking? Crispy shrimp tacos. Crispy shrimp tacos. I'm making my sauce right now, and I'm going to fry them up in a few minutes here. Let me put in some salt and pepper. This is salt and pepper together in here. And let's go ahead and mix this up. How you doing today, Chef Jeffrey? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. You just want to blend this until it's good and smooth. consistency that you want it. Let me see here. I'm doing great. Fantastic. Ooh, it smells delicious. And it's really good, but y'all, I gotta add some more jalapeno pepper in here. I don't taste no heat. None. So just 1 second. Let me see. I'm gonna put this other piece in here. I mean, literally, I didn't taste any heat. None. I put a small, I put the other half of this one in there and a whole another half in there, which equals 1. I don't taste anything. So we have to fix that. I'm not going to add this whole piece just in case I'm tripping here. But we're going to add this in here and see what this does. I'm going to add a few slices. We were here first, but we'll happily share Taco Tuesday with you. I hear you. This is the last live of my 5-day marathon. Last live today, guys. So thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me see. Let me see. And this is mine, so I get to double dip, so to speak. Just letting y'all know. I'm going to leave it alone because the heat's probably going to come out at the end. But like I said, what I'm going to do now, put this over here, a little bit safer. Pour some of this out into this bowl here. And whenever I make sauce or anything like that, I typically make way more than what I need or will use, so that I can freeze it or have it for something else within the next few days. Sauces, gravies, I always make more gravy than I need for my meal if I'm just making it for myself. That way I can freeze it. And when I want a quick meal, weeknight, I'm tired or what have you, then I can just go ahead and have it quick because I don't have to do all that. I don't have to make all that. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Just look at it. I couldn't see the screen too well. Sit all this mess over here. I don't like a messy station, so I got to keep it clean over here. Everything I'm not using can go to the wayside. Now, as I said, for my slaw, I'm not doing the traditional just make the slaw. I have the shredded cabbage here, and I am going to dress it with some of this sauce. Not much because I don't want it too wet for my taco, but I am actually dressing my slaw with this sauce. Wow, Chef Pam, I was just saying I want to make shrimp tacos. Now I can, yay, awesome. Yes, I love shrimp tacos. And this is a quick way to make your slaw for it as well, because you've already made the sauce. So now you're just making it, covering your slaw with it. You dress your slaw with it. And I'm going to turn on my stove over here so I can heat my skillet up. If I can remember how to do it. I still don't know what the best temperature is for frying something like this. I just haven't figured it out yet. Yes. Ann said hello, everyone in the chat. Okay, so let's give this a taste, see if it's got enough on it. That's a delicious slaw. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Now, typically, I'd sit this in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it, but I'm just going to sit it here because it's going to be used in a minute. It's going to be used in a minute. Set that to the side. Got to clear off, got to clear off, got to clear off my station here. Or at least somewhat. Now, what I am going to do for my shrimp, everybody does something a little different. But what I'm going to do for my shrimp, the one thing that I like to do a lot, let me just rinse this off right quick. I do this for my shrimp. I do this for my fish. I do this for any, I guess you might as well say seafood that I am cooking, pretty much. I like to put lemon on it before I do anything. Before I fry it, before I bake it, before I grill it, anything. Now, this is just regular shrimp. These are like medium-sized shrimp. I took the tails off. They did have the tails on. I took the tails off, deveined them, cleaned them, made everything's good with them. And I'm just putting this lemon juice on here. I won't rinse it off. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there, but I am going to put them in another dish. And even though the lemon juice is on them, before I batter them, I'm going to pat them dry. Shrimp tend to fry up better if you start with them dry. So I need to get my another dish out so that I can dry them off with. So just a moment. Thought I just had one sitting there. Okay, it doesn't matter. This will work. The one I'm looking for has disappeared. So we're just going to put them in here first. We are done with this. Let's move this out the way. So we're just going to put them in here first, and then I'm going to take paper towels and, matter of fact, get the paper towels first and just dry them off. Just dry them off. They don't have to be perfectly dry. Why do I put the lemon juice on all my seafood before I cook it, no matter how I cook it? To be honest, I can't tell you why. My mama did it. So I do it too. I do it too. That's just something, family something. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it. I'll be honest, I really don't. Anybody just know there's a rhyme or reason to it? Chef Jeffrey, is there a rhyme or reason to it, what I'm doing? Is that something you do? Because I have no clue on that one, guys. I have no clue. Just want to dry these off real good. I would chat with you, but I'm taking notes. I don't cook much. Oh, Andale. Oh, okay. I hope everybody's weather is beautiful out there. I'm ready to get out in my garden, but unfortunately, I think my garden is full of moles or something. I've got to get in there or have to get someone out here to go out there and check it out. Oh, no, I don't. But I do things my mom did, but I don't know why she did it, but I do. Exactly. Well, this is one of those things, old school. I don't feel so bad. This is one of those things. I'm doing it strictly because she did it. And unfortunately, my mom is not here anymore for me to ask her why. You got an opportunity, Jeffrey, to ask her why she do this. Come on now, you need to ask her. Oh my goodness. Because I have no clue, but I do it. And all I know is they taste good, so I'm good with that. Yes, let me see how my skillet's doing over here. Okay, it's getting hot. I don't think it's nearly hot enough. Nope, I didn't think so. We'll wait on that. Okay. Okay, so now, as I said before, today I am just using Andy's shrimp tempura batter. Um, Nothing fancy. It's just really good. I like the taste of it. I like the flavor of it. And it makes them nice and light and crispy. So we're just putting some batter on here now. Hey, Love Notes, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Ann says, looks amazing. Thank you, Ann. Yes, thank you for coming, Love Notes. How have you been? So good to see you. How's all those projects you were working on coming along? And I like a very light batter on mine. I don't like anything heavy. So blessed. All right. Hey, Ola Joe. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Heavy Bear. Welcome in. Welcome in. So right now we're just pretty much waiting for our oil to get hot over here. And that's good. And if you see me taking a little water and putting it in my skillet, I am testing to see how hot it is. And it's the way I find out if my skillet is hot enough. Thanks for asking. I have a half a project laying on the ground. Okay. That's all right. At least you're working on it. If it's laying on the ground, you must be working on it. You must be working on it. So this is our shrimp. We're going to get it fried up as soon as the skillet gets hot. We've got our sauce we made here. We have our coleslaw. I am pretty much done with the lemons. Put them over here as well. Give my counter a good wipe. Okay, I hear that water that I put in I hear the water that I put in the skillet popping, so that means my skillet is just about ready. Trying to get rid of stuff I don't need anymore. I better keep this spoon. Not sure I'll need it, but I'll keep it. I should not need my knife anymore. Wait, I do. I'll just have to wash it. Yes. Hey, Pearly D. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Let me see where we are on this oil over here. Almost. It's almost good. Just a couple of more minutes, I think. I want it to be good and hot. And as always, with anything that you're frying, don't overcrowd your skillet. Do not overcrowd your skillet, guys. Work in batches. Things will cook better, and they won't be greasy. Because if you put everything in there at once, it doesn't have room to what I call swim. Like move around. And when that happens, all it can do is sit still and soak up the grease. It's kind of like anything else. If you sit still, you're gonna soak it up. You put a sponge somewhere in some water. If you sit it there, it's gonna soak up the water. But if you move it around, it may not soak up as much if it's able to swim. Love No says, I hear the grease popping. All right, now it means we're about ready, huh? Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this shrimp in here. And I should have gotten a wire rack out, which I need to get. Yes, it's nice and hot. And I could, like I said, I could actually squeeze the rest of those shrimp in there. Yep, it's ready. Yep, but I'm not because I don't want to overcrowd it. And I like to sit whatever I'm frying on a wire rack, not on the paper towels, because the paper towels, whatever side is sitting on the paper towels, is going to get soft. And if it gets soft, then it's going to not be crispy. And we only need a couple of minutes on each side here. We don't want rubbery shrimp. And me personally, when it comes to like maybe frying shrimp or something, I'd rather turn my shrimp a couple of times than to let it sit on one side so long and overcook. Temperature always goes down after adding food. Yes, it does, Love Notes. That's a good one. Yes, it does. Yes, so you have to, it's good, especially if you're frying something large or heavy like chicken. When you put a piece in, wait 2 or 3 seconds at least to let that chicken get in there and the temperature of your oil come back up. Hey, broke, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. We had shrimp last night. Yes, all right, Ola Joe, yum. Yes. How you doing, broke? Good to see you. Good to see you. These are going to be light and crispy. That's the truth about turning a couple of times instead of leaving it too long on one side. Yes, I'd rather do it that way. Ann says that frying sounds yum, yum, especially shrimp. I never know how long to cook them unless I'm steaming them. So this is good stuff. Yes, they only really need maybe 2 or 3 minutes per side. Um, and again, that's going to depend on your stove, your heat, how high your stove gets, how hot your stove gets. Um, but as a general rule, 2 to 3 minutes per side. I just put black beans on to do taco bowl for tonight. Ooh, yes. Thanks for the inspiration. Yes, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. So I'm going to flip one more time, and then these are going to be ready to come on out of here. Um, Another thing, and that I'll say about cooking, frying foods, another way, good way to tell is typically when your food starts to become done or it's done, time to take it out, the sizzling will go down or it'll float to the top. One of the two things usually happens. Great idea, of course, it does. I'm going to take these on out. Yes, delicious, delicious, delicious looking. I'm going to bring these over when they're all done so you guys can see them up close. They are golden brown and looking good. Delicious. I don't know why I say that all the time. I say that in my videos. I say that in my videos and everything else. Put the rest of these in here. Yes. Woo, they looking good. Mm-mm. Woo. And I have some errands to run after this, so I'm not going to even eat this when I'm finished. Because when I eat this, I want to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride, so to speak. So while that last little batch is frying up, whew, and they are falling through the thing, and I want them to stay on top of the rack. Oh my God, they smell good. So you all can see. Can you see that? I can't tilt it too much. Nice and crispy and light. They're not heavy with the like putting an egg batter on them and all that flour and stuff. That's good. Don't get me wrong. I eat them like that too. But these are just very, very light and tender. Go ahead and turn them this first time over. And next, we're going to heat up our flour tortillas. Nice shrimp. Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks, Chef Jeffrey. Yes. Lion crest is the sizzling, dialing down a drop in the food's moisture to signify completion. Yes. 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 And that's almost any fried food. And chicken, if you use, that's why people fry in deep, like not stock pots, but what do you call them? Oh man, Dutch ovens, like big Dutch ovens, it's good to fry your chicken in that because when you put that chicken in, when that chicken gets done, it's gonna float to the top. Inevitably, it's going to float to the top. Yes. Yep, deep fryers. Yes, deep fryers. And I am just simply going to warm up my flour tortillas. And I am moving this so that when the shrimp are done, I can switch eyes and use this eye for the heating up the tortillas. Blind guy says, you're just teasing us with the close-up. I need you all to see it. I don't know how well you all can see from over there, from over here. And another thing about frying, how Ann says she didn't know when they're done, these are getting ready to come out. Because when you're frying, typically your second batch is going to be done just a tad bit quicker than your first batch. So you want to keep an eye on that. Your oil is already going, your skillet's hot, everything's going. So when you put that second batch in there, it's going to probably cook just a little bit, not much, but just a little bit quicker. Yes, or towels will be your food sit in grease and make it salty. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I call mine a witch's pot. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I don't like mine to sit actually on the paper, and these are ready to come out too. Oh, I'm losing one now. I'm losing one. Okay, I'm going to turn this stove down a little bit. Okay, come back off the paper. At least leave them off the paper towel for a few seconds. Let me move this skillet. Let me wipe it off. I wouldn't suggest anybody doing what I just did, which was wipe across the hot eye that's on with a wet towel. But what I have to say, I do it all the time. Yes. Any help here is a good thing. Yes. Hey, Julia, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's see. So, I'm not going to really put any oil or anything in there. These are just regular flour tortillas. I just want them warmed up. I don't want them cooked or necessarily charred or anything. They're good that way, but I don't want them that way today. I just want them to get a little bit warmed up. And you can do it in the microwave as well to heat them up, but to me, it seems like when I heat anything in the microwave like this, it tends to get hard really quickly when you're done. When you're done. Oh, thank you, Ola Joe. Yeah, it gets hard quickly. So I'm just heating these up just a little bit. Then we get to build our taco. And I am done with this, so I'll move this to the back counter. Okay, that one's nice and warm. I need one of those taco holder things where you can put the things in there and put the tacos in there. But unfortunately, I don't have one, so you got to hold them with your hands and do it. Yes. But that's okay. I don't mind. Okay, while that's heating up, do I have a bowl of it? Oh, I have a, that's why it's hard to pick up. Okay, put the shrimp right there. Ooh, they look good. I'm gonna have to run some errands awful quick to get back so I can eat. Yes. Okay, that one's good enough. And just heat this one up just a little bit. And that one's tried to stick on me a little bit. There. Go ahead and turn my skillet off. Since this is an electric stove, it's going to keep, the heat's going to stay there for a minute. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. So, I'm going to build 3 tacos here. I missed the making of the sauce. You sure did, Love Notes, but that's the first thing I did. So you don't even have to watch the whole thing to see it if you wanted to see it. And I do not have a way to make these stay other than with my hands like this. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind them sitting up like that. That'll be just fine. So first thing I'm going to do is just put a little slaw in the bottom of each one. And again, I'm not a fan of soggy tacos. So I'm not going to put a ton on here. But without any type of slaw or something, I don't know, it becomes another whole food, I think. Love Note says you can use those same kind of wire racks to drape the taco over to hold it. Yes, I've done that when I've actually cooked them a little bit longer. And I've also done it with a bowl. I've used a like an oven-proof bowl and draped them over to create a taco bowl and put them in the oven. So yes, but this is fine. This is fine just the way it is for now. There's only a little bit more in here, so I might as well go ahead and put this on my taco. And I typically, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I typically eat once a day. So for me, this will be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes. Delicious. So now, we add our shrimp. I would have to eat before those errands. That'll make me hurry up with the errands and not spend too much time lollygagging in stores that I shouldn't even be shopping in at all because I'll get hungry. I'm like, I need to get home. Yes. The sauce was easy. Mayo, sour cream, lemon, and parsley blended in the food processor. Yes, with jalapeno peppers, uh, rice wine, and olive oil. Yes, you got it, Laquita. Yeah, the bowl. Hey, hands in the dirt. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Yes. Okay, so now I am just adding some shrimp on here. You can add as many or as few as you like. I'm going to put probably 4 on each one. I started with 3. See how many I had on here. Ooh, that means I got 3 to munch on. Yes. Okay. And then, I don't like that spoon for drizzling. I actually don't like a spoon at all for drizzling, but okay. Where is, one second. Okay, I'll just use the spoon because I can't find it. Okay, so now I'm just going to drizzle some sauce over it and we will be all done. I always like to stir my sauces one more time before I drizzle it on. And I don't like to drizzle too much because I don't want soggy stuff. And there you have it. Okay, hands in the dirt, love notes, and speaking to everybody, I'm making a sandwich, but mine doesn't. Thank you, Ann. So, up close, here are the shrimp tacos. Here are the shrimp tacos. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. Let me just eat one of these extra shrimp. Delicious. Hey, glamorous life of Nate. That looks delicious. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Julie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they taste delicious too. Yes. Oops, I forgot the rice wine vinegar and oil. And if you want the heat, jalapeno peppers. I would imagine you could use some hot sauce. You don't necessarily have to have the peppers in there or any other type of pepper that you may like. You cooked it, you deserve to eat some of it while it's hot. I know, right? That's what microwaves are for when you come back. Just heat it up. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? I appreciate each and every one of you. Many of you all have been here throughout the entire week while I cooked live. So I thank you all for that so much. Like I said earlier, this is actually my birthday month. So I thought I'd start it off with a cooking live marathon and just go from there. I celebrate the whole month. It's not till towards the end, but it's fun to hang out on live. I don't do that many on this channel. I'm always live on my other channel every Wednesday at 7 p.m. as most of you all know. But I typically don't go live over here very much. I actually like dropping the videos a lot more than cooking live. As Jeffrey knows for sure, cooking live is a lot. It's a lot. It entails a lot just in the preparation in the beginning. At least when you're doing a video, you can stop when you want to, or you can put something on and go do something else. But with live, you're not. You can't do any of that stuff. So, yes, 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 yes. So I hope each and every one of you all have a blessed rest of your day. Don't forget to take the poll up there. I will probably do pop-up lives once or twice a month. Live cooking once or twice a month, pop-up live. I'm not going to put it to a set schedule yet. And I see you have some errands to run, and this month is very busy for you packing. I did that last month, Love Notes. I'm actually in my new kitchen. We moved last month. That was February. Yes, 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 yes. That was February. So now March is unpacking. Everything that I'm going to unpack. But yes, this was fun, says Love Notes. Thank you. I certainly enjoyed myself. Thank you. Great, Ann. Thank you. I know you've been here quite a bit this week. So have you, Jeffrey. And thank you all, and Ola Joe and Blind Guy. All of you all, a lot of you all been here multiple times this week. I thank you all so, so much. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate it. I really, really do. Yes, 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 yes. So hi for you. Oh, thank you, Love Notes. Thank you. Oh, happy. Okay, thank you, Love Notes. Julia says, looks good and delicious. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks, Andale. Yes, that is my other channel. That is my other channel. I'm going to be dropping more videos over there as well. Time for me to go ahead and get it built up as well, which I haven't done. Miss Shelley, I'm late. That's okay, Miss Shelley. Yes, great presentation, Masters. Oh, thank you, Lion Crest. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It is Love Notes, and Miss Shelley, you're never late. You made it. You made it before we said goodbye, so you are not late. You're never late if you make it in. Yes, absolutely. So, that being said, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you all. Hey, Glamour Slide, you're not late either. You're not late either. And I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye. Thank you.